Yes. Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we understand sliding window problems, and also we'll be solving 5 sliding window problems, and I will give you 4 problems for practice. As I have already said you that we will be solving more than 180 problems, and if you are new to this live, please do subscribe to our channel and please let me know your doubts and also your suggestions for this channel in the live chat box, right? So we'll be starting this uh, right now. What if I ask you, the the thing is, what if I ask you, like, we are having an array like this, which is of size n, right? Now I need from index 1 to 5, I need the sum, right? So 1 to 5 is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from index 1 to 3, 4, 5, right? So what I mean is get the sum of k elements, right? So what the k is nothing but here it is 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. So I need the sum of the 5 elements to be put here, and then next 5 elements, next 5 elements, and then next 5 elements, like this. So how can we solve those problems? So if I ask you directly, get the sub array with sub-array sum, maximum sub-array sum. Let me take it as get the maximum sub-array sum of sub of size k. The sub-array size is just k. So if I am having k elements and I need the sum, right? Let me take an example here. First, 1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 8. So this is the given array, and we are discussing about sliding window, right? Sliding window. Wait a second. Sliding window. Nums is equal to 1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 8, and the k value is given as 4. So I need the sub array of size k with maximum sum. Return the sum. So we will be returning the sum, right? How can I return the sum? Let me take something like this. Only 4 elements, right? So I am taking a window which is of size 4. I am saying you that this is a window. This is of fixed size. Now, what does this what does this having the sum like? Let me tell you. What is the sum here? So the sum here is 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 4 is 8. So our answer for now is 8. If I get any sum greater than this 8, I will just change it. Now I am going to the next element. If you see this, I am having 4 elements. I am going to the next element. What I removed from this window? 1, and I have added 5. I removed 1. I removed 1 and added 5. Let me tell you again. I removed 1 and then added 5. Removed 1, added 5. That's what we will do. So we will just fix the L and R pointer. R pointer, right? Fix L and R pointer. Get the sum from L to R, L to R. Now, from that sum, from that sum, remove array of L and add array of R. That's what I did here. If you see, I took first the sum was 8. Sum was 8. I remove 1 and add 5. So if I remove 1 from this 8, I'll get 7. 7 plus 5 is 13. If you see, the sum will be 13. Uh, Wait a second. The sum will be 13. So 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 4 7. 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, right? So sorry. Uh, 7 plus 5 is 12. So our answer will be changed to 12. Now I'll do the same thing. This is my L pointer. If you see, this is my L pointer, this is my R pointer. As I said here, fix the L and R pointer, get the sum from L to R. I got it like 8. Now the sum will be changed. From that sum, remove array of L and add array of R, and then L plus plus and also R plus plus, right? So let me increment my L and R pointer. So L will be incremented and also R. So L will be here and the R will be here, right? So what I said, from the sum 12, from the sum 12, remove this previous L, nothing but 2, and add this one, nothing but 7. So 12 minus 2 is 10 plus 7 is 17. 5 plus 5 plus 7 is 17. So the sum is 17. So our answer will not be 12 anymore, it will be 17. Now let us see. Let me increment our L and R pointer, right? So L and R. Now this L will also be incremented and also R will be incremented, right? Now I am adding, wait a second, I am adding this to 2 is added and 1 is removed, right, from this 17. So 17 minus 1 plus 2. 17 minus 1 is 16 plus 2 is 18. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16 plus 2 is 18. That's what I got, right? So it will be 18. So I'll change our answer to 18, right? So this is we are discussing about max sub array sum of size k. So maximum sub array sum of size k, right? Now I got this as yet. Now let me do the removing of L. So 18 minus 4, and then going to the next one 3. So I will add 3. I will add 3, right? So plus 3. 18 minus 4 is 14 plus 3 is 17. So here it will be 17, but we will not change the answer as 18 is maximum. Now let me go to the next one. Here I have 7238. Now 5 will be removed from 17. 17 minus 5 plus 8. 17 minus 5 will give me 12 plus 8 will give me 20. Nothing but 7 plus 2 9 plus 3 12 plus 8 20. So this is how we solve this problem, and 20 will be our answer. So answer of 20 will be written, 20 will be written as the answer. So what I did every time, let me tell you, L is fixed as 0 and R is k minus 1, right? R is k minus 1 and L is equal to 0, left and right pointers. So this is our sliding window, right? So maximum sub array sum of size k, max sub array sum of size k, right? So if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Now L is 0 and R is equal to k minus 1. So here is my L, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let us take k is equal to 4. So R will be here. Now while R is less than n, what I'll do is first let us take the sum, this sum. I'll take this sum. So the sum will be, the sum will be 0. Sum is equal to 0 for int I is equal to 0, I is less than k, and I plus plus, sum plus is equal to nums of I, right? Now R is as R is less than n. Now what I want to tell you is I will update the answer here itself. So answer is equal to max of answer comma sum, and then sum minus equal to nums of L, and then L will be incremented and also R. Now as soon as I get this R, I will add that this to the sum. So sum plus is equal to nums of R. After that, what I'll do is I'll just update the answer. Answer is equal to max of answer comma sum, and I will remove this L. This sum minus is equal to nums of L, and then L plus plus and R plus plus. At the last, return the answer. Now let us see. Let us implement this in an online compiler, online C++ compiler. So first I need to take input, right? So first thing, cout, enter the array elements. First let me initialize array vector of int nums array. First uh, first let us see, let us initialize int n and then cout, enter the size of the array, and then cin n, right? Cin n, we'll take the input of n, and then for int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, cin nums of I, that's it. Vector of int of size n. I got the input of every element of nums. Now what I'll do is I need to get the maximum subarray sum. For that I need to get the k. First int k and then cin k, right? So the k should not be greater than nums size. If k is greater than or greater than nums dot size, then uh, just print enter the size of k less than or equal to size of nums array. Now after that, first thing I need to run the maximum subarray sum for this max sub array sum. Through I'm just going through the function. So I'll write a function here, int max sub array sum of vector of int nums excuse me, nums. First, int n is equal to nums dot size, and then L is equal to 0, R is equal to k minus 1. I need to also get the k, right? Int k. So nums comma k. Now for int I need to get the sum. Int sum is equal to 0. For int I is equal to 0, I is less k, I plus plus sum plus is equal to nums of I. Then I got the sum. Then what I need to do is I need to update the answer. First, int answer is equal to 0. Answer is equal to max of answer comma sum. Then I got the updated answer. Now I need to remove sum minus is equal to nums of n. While r is less than n, sum plus is equal to nums of r, and then answer is equal to maximum of answer comma sum. Right? So the sum is updated. Now sum minus is equal to nums of L, and then L plus plus and also R plus plus. Just return answer at the end. Let us see, can we run this without, wait a second, we need to enter the input here itself. So first the n value will be, let us take the same example with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 1 4 5 7 2 3 8. 1 2 1 4 5 uh, 1 2 1 4 5 7 2 3 8 2 3 8. So these are the nums. Enter the array elements, but before that enter the value of n. So it is 9. I have entered the n and also the array elements. Then we need to enter k. K will be 4. That's it. Let us run this. Yes, we got 23 as the output, right? So 23, 1, 2, 1, 4. So let's see, there might be an error here. No need of this and also of this. Yes. 11, 15, 20. No. See out sum plus is equal to nums of R. I got the sum first. Firstly, sum plus is equal to nums of R. No, I need to update this first and then uh, no, not like that. First 1 2 1 4 5 7 2 3 8. So 1 2 1 1 4 5 3 7 8. So I have got this sum. Now I need to update, then update it. After that, remove this and add this. How do I do that? And then ask for update the answer. So r should be less than n. First remove that. Sum minus equal to uh, r should be less than n minus 1. Let us see like that. Sum minus is equal to nums of L, and sum plus is equal to nums of r plus 1. Then answer is equal to max of answer comma sum, and then L plus plus and then R plus plus, while R is less than n minus 1. Let us see. Let us see like this. R is less than n minus 1. So sum minus is equal to nums of L plus is equal to nums of R. See out sum. Let us see. We didn't get it. I got 19 as the answer. No, we should not do like this. I think there might be an error. First, let us rewrite the algorithm. The mistake is in the algorithm itself. So, when I am having the nums array 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I was like this L and then R. Now, I will increment my R pointer. So, this should be the sum. So here I will update the answer for this sum, and then L plus plus and also R plus plus get the sum of first k elements first k elements and then update update answer, and then while R is less than n, first thing I got incremented, I am here L and here R. So sum plus is equal to nums of R and sum minus is equal to nums of L minus 1. This is R, this is L minus 1. So I got the sum, and now I will update answer is equal to max of answer comma sum. Then that's it. We'll return the answer at the end. Return answer at the end. But before that, we need to also increment the L pointer or and also R pointer. Let us do this. R is less than n. No need to do this here itself. First, sum minus is equal to nums of L minus 1 and sum plus is equal to nums of R, and then answer is equal to max of answer comma sum. So let us return the answer that 24. Let us see, is that 24? No. How are we getting this 24 as the answer every time? So 8 plus 3 11 plus 2 13 plus 7 21 itself. Where's 12 16 21 12? Let us see. I think here I have made a mistake. 1 2 1 4 5 7 2 3 8. 1 2 1 4 5 7 2 3 8. Yes. Well, how did I get this 12 in C in N? Let us print nums of I instead of this sum. 1 2 1 4 5 5 7 2 3 8. 1 2 1 4. So 5 7 8, and then 5 12. Here it will be 12, right? But it didn't even start with uh, it should start with 12. Okay, let's print this. Hmm. And then let us print. Yes, 12 16 21 22 21 24 24 at the end. 24. 8 plus 3 is 11. It's just 20. 11 plus plus L plus plus and R plus plus. Answer is equal to 0. Answer is equal to maximum of. So what I am doing is L, again it is starting from the 0. Instead it should start from 1, and R should be at K, right? So R should be at K and L should be at 1. So sum minus is equal to nums of L minus 1, sum plus is equal to nums of R. Yes, that's what the error is. L is at 1 and L should be at 1 and R should be at K. Now we'll get the right answer, 20 as the answer. No need to print all of this. See what answer is. Let me print only that thing. So only this small error has got me the wrong answer. We no need to print sample input. Okay, so your output 20. Your output, why is it yes, answer is we need to print it over here. Yes, let me run this again. Okay, answer is 20. So this is how, excuse me, this is how we can understand this sliding window. So let us go with a problem. But before going with it, please let me know in the comment section if you have any doubts about this sliding window or anything that I have explained, right? So we'll be solving this maximum average summary. I didn't solve this as it is an easy problem. Please let me know if you are having any doubts, right? Yes, let me know in the chat box if you are having any doubts. We just got 794 subscribers. So this is the day 3 of 30 days live DSA grind. So you will be starting from arrays. I have gone with arrays. I have explained on day 1, and then on day 2. That means yesterday I have explained about hash maps. Now today it is the time for sliding window, and I'll also explain you about the two pointers. Both are quite similar. If you can understand the sliding window, is this two pointer is quite easy, right? So if you want to be mastering this DSA and also want to solve more than 200 problems, so until we solve this, we'll be getting solved 200 problems in lead code itself. Only this platform will be solving more than 200 problems in these 30 days. So yesterday I have solved about 4 problems and also given 3 problems for practice, if you see. And also day before yesterday, on the day 1 of this 30 days live DSA grind, I have solved about 4 problems and also given 4 problems as practice. So if you only practice those problems on your own and ask me doubts, And I'll also give you my LinkedIn profile. You can ask me doubts there. linkedin.com/in/r size, right? So you can ask me doubts there. So if you have any doubts and if you are hesitating to ask doubts in the live chat, so we'll be solving one EIT more on the live session, only on the live session. So 30 into 6, right? 30 into 6, 30 days into every day we will be solving 6 problems, right? So 4 problems are solved by me. I'll explain those problems for you, and 3 or 4 problems I'll give you for practice. So until we end these live sessions in 30 days, we'll be solving more than 200 problems. It will also be a revision for me. So anyone who wants to who wants to uh, complete this DSA or learn this DSA, so subscribe to our channel and also attend these live sessions every day. If you have attended for one day and have skipped for another days, you cannot get into that loop again. So this DSA you should practice every day. So if you see, I have been solving this UTDs for 377 days. That means more than an year, right? So more than an year I have been solving this DSA. Let me reset the time. Let me reset it. So if you are having any doubts, those who are attending this live session, let me know in the live chat, right? So this should be an interactive session. Without wasting our time, let's go with the problem description first. Maximum average subarray 1. You are given an integer array nums consisting of n elements and an integer k. Okay, we are given with nums array having n elements and an integer k. Okay, we are given with array and an integer k. Find a contiguous subarray. Which company are you placed in? LS tells. Bro, I am in my 4th year, so I haven't even I didn't got a placement till now. I'm searching for jobs, right? So I'm just in 7th semester, right? So thanks for attending the live, bro. So what is your name? Right, LS Tales. The channel name is named as LS Tales. May I know your name? So find a contiguous subarray whose length is equal to k. Okay, we need to, okay, the subarray is, however, the contiguous subarray whose length is equal to k. That's the thing, the subarray's length to be k, that has the maximum average value, and written this Lalit. So hi Lalit. Okay, so thanks for watching this, attending this live session. Now let's go with the problem description. So we are given with nums array, the array and an integer k. Now we need to get a subarray whose length is k, okay, that has the maximum average value, and return this value. Any answer with a calculation error less than 10 power minus 5 will be accepted. Okay. So I don't know why did they give this on any answer with a calculation error. Okay. So the calculation error is nothing but when we are calculating about this answer, if it is, the error is less than 10 power minus 5, which is negligible. This 10 power minus 5 is negligible. So will be accepted. It will be accepted, right? So as I have solved this, we have already solved this previously, maximum subarray sum, but instead of, we are asked with max average sub array, right? That's it. We are asked with max average sub array. How can I get this max average sub array? Now what is this average? Let us see what is average. So let me know in the live chat, how do I get the average every time, right? So everyone who attended this school would know this, that average means sum of elements by number of elements. Now, let's come to our question. What is given in this question? 643. Lead code 643, max, average, subarray 1. Subarray 1. So, this is a problem given nums array and an integer k and an integer k, right? Now, from this, get the max average of any subarray of size k. I think you got it. So the size of the subarray should be k, and we need to get the maximum average of. So we need to get a subarray which is having maximum average, and the subarray size should be k. How can I solve this? We have already solved that previously as we got the sum, but instead, let me take the same algorithm here. So I think I made a mistake with this, right? So yes, let me go through here once. Let me change it. So C in nums of I, enter the array elements, no need, right? I am just removing all the comments. Now n is given, L is equal to 1, R is equal to K. That's what I need to change. L should be 1 and R should be K. Sum plus is equal to nums of R, sum minus is equal to nums of L minus 1, and answer will be updated, and then L plus plus R plus plus. That's it. That's the same algorithm. This is the mistake that what I did previously. So no need of this one. So this is the correct one. This is the correct algorithm, right? Yes. So if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. So this is the same algorithm we'll be using, but instead of sum, we will get the average, right? Maximum average. So L should be get the sum of first k elements and store in store in sum, right? So the sum is equal to 0, max C, or let me take that as answer is equal to 0 and L will be 1, R is equal to K minus 1. Now updated answer will be updated. However, now I need to get the average, right? So instead of storing the sum, get the sum of first k elements, and average is equal to sum by how many elements do we have? K. So and then update the answer. That's it. Now updated answer is updated, and L and also R are incremented while R is less than N. Answer is maximum of sum comma answer, but not anymore. It should be sum by K. But the problem here, is with the double. That's what the problem. We need to initialize everything with double so that we get decimal points, right? So we might get in a runtime error, but however, let us see. First int n is equal to nums dot size, and then L is equal to 1, R is equal to K minus 1, and then answer is equal to 0, but as I said, I need to return in double. So answer is equal to 0. And then do I have anything? No, nothing. First, for int I is equal to 0, I is less than k, I plus plus. First thing is sum plus is equal to nums of I. Then double average is equal to sum by k. First, int sum is equal to 0. Sum is equal to 0. Now I got the average. Now what I'll do is while R is less than N, sum minus is equal to nums of L minus 1, sum plus is equal to nums of R, sum plus is equal to nums of R. Now answer is equal to maximum of answer comma sum by k. So we'll typecast it to double and then L plus plus R plus plus, then return the answer at that. Let us see. I'm just running the code. It might give me a runtime error, however. 10.25 12.75 So answer should be int min, I think. Let me see. There might be an error here, however, let us see. No. Test result 10.25 12.75 nums is equal to 1 12. So maximum average is 12 minus 5 minus 6 plus 50. 12 minus 5 minus 6 plus 50 by 4. 51. What is this? 51 by 4, 12.75. Yes. Let us see. See out. Uh, Let me name it as current average. Average. Double current average is equal to, yes, see out current average. In sum is equal to 0, sum plus is equal to nums of I, average is equal to sum by k. Let me typecast this to double. Yes, current average and see out current average. Current average and then and L. Now I get the wrong answer again. Minus 1.25, 8.25. L is equal to 1, R is equal to K minus 1. R should be K, sorry. I have took R is equal to, I should take R as K. If you see R as K. So that's why that was my mistake. Right? Okay. No, minus 2.5. Expected 5. K is equal to 1. Answer. So here I need to update. Is equal to max of answer comma average. Let us see here. Let me submit the code. Yes, we got it. Here we are taking how much is the time we are taking. So let me discuss about the space and time complexity. So same thing. We did the same thing in the code. Nothing changed. R is equal to K, L is equal to 1, answer is equal to 0, sum is equal to 0, average is equal to sum by K, update answer. That what I missed, and here the mistake was R is equal to K. K minus 1. I put K minus 1, but it should be R is equal to K, and I have updated the answer. So the time complexity. The time complexity. What is the time complexity and what is the space complexity? So only one loop here while R is less than n. So we go of n in worst case. And the space complexity, I am only using a constant space of big O of 1. That's it. The time complexity is big O of n and the space complexity is big O of 1. We have solved the first problem successfully, right? It's already 9, right? We will be ending this session at 10:15. We haven't solved 3 problems, right? So if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Let it be, it might get 3 or 4 hours, but if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the chat box. Yes, we'll be taking a 5 minutes of break. Is there something? Yes. So we'll be solving the next problem. The problem is longest substring without repeating characters. This is the standard problem, however, longest substring without repeating characters. So if you are having any doubts, please let me know. Yes, LS Thomas, I didn't see this. Right, so we'll be having 5 minutes, 5 minute timer, 5 minutes timer. Yes, we got 797 subscribers, right? 797 subscribers, right? Okay, we might hit 1000 subscribers till we end this session. Let us see. Let us see. Can we hit 1000 subscribers? We just need 203 subscribers till we end this session. Just need 203 subscribers, right? So this is just a 5 minutes time. It didn't start. Yes, we'll be having a 5 minutes of break. As the next problem is maximum average subarray 1. We have solved it. If anyone didn't solve this problem, let me know. Maximum average subarray 1. This is an easy problem. I have solved this just now. So just 4 minutes away. We'll resume the session again. Longest substring without repeating characters. We'll be solving this. Longest substring without repeating characters. We might use a hash map here. However, we'll be using it. Longest substring without duplicate characters. Okay. I think we need to use a sliding window without a fixed size. Before we had K and it was easy enough so that we had slided the window by just adding the next element and removing the previous element, but it is not anymore. We'll be using a sliding window, nothing but the window size is also not fixed. Okay, the window size is also not fixed. I think you got it. We need to find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters. Okay, let us see. Let us see how can we hit 1000 subscribers. Might be uh, an exaggerating one, but it is my goal to hit 1000 subscribers. Maybe I may not, I don't know. I may or may not get it, but however, I'll be trying every day. Right, longest substring without repeating characters. That's for today's second problem. We are still at second problem and we have three problems more. That means we have four problems in total to solve today. We are taking a 2 minutes of break and we are at 797 subscribers itself. Share to your friends who are also participating in contests and also in lead code problems, right? So there might be DSA going, like bi-weekly contest. Let me know how many people have attended the contest. I think so. There is a live contest, I think. Let me see. But I won't be solving it. 11 hours weekly contest ends in 24 minutes. Yes. There is this lead code live bi-weekly contest today. So let me know in the live chat how many have you attended or is participating in the contest, bi-weekly contest. So 1 minute there, that's it. We'll be going with the problem longest substring without repeating characters. But I'll go with this with the we go of n square first so that we can understand the big O of n square nothing but the brute force approach, and then we'll go with the optimized one, right? So yes, it's just 23 seconds. Let's solve the next problem. Let's solve the next problem. Yes, the timer might be off. Yes. Okay. What is the problem stating? 3. The problem number 3. Longest substring without repeating characters. Without repeating characters. What does it mean? So the question, the problem stating that we are given with given given a string given a string s, return the size of the substring without duplicates. So it should not contain any duplicate characters, right? Let us see. Let's take the example given in this ABCA, ABC, ABC, BB. ABC, ABC, BB. Now, the substring, if you see, will be longest substring without repeating characters, right? So the substring will be of size 1 or size 2 or size 3. Let me tell you, size 1 or size 2 or size 3 or size 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But how many substrings are there with size 1? There are 8 substrings. Let me tell you, this is one substring, that's it, and this is another substring, and this is another substring, and this is another. So they we might get only one as the size. So as we are taking the substrings of size 1, so I am just saying that we might get only one. We can take this AB, or we can take BC, or we can take CA, or we can take AB or BC and then CB and then BB, right? So AB or BC or CA or AB and then BC and then CB and then BB. So these are all the 7 substrings with size 2. Or I can take ABC, BCA, CAB, ABC, CBB. That's it. This is the size with the size 3. I can take 4, ABCA. But if you see how many from these are valid, this is valid, this is valid, this, but this is not valid as it is having a duplicate. Why? Because B is already present and it is having another B. So it is not a valid one. ABC, okay, BCA, okay, CAB, okay, ABC, okay, CBB, not okay. Why? Because B is repeating twice. Now let's look at this ABCA. Is it valid? But before that, let's write all the substring with size 4. ABCA and then BCAB and then CABC, ABCB, BCBB. Let us see how many of these are valid. A, B, C, A repeating for 2 times, not valid. B repeating for 2 times, not valid. C repeating for 2 times, not valid. B repeating for 2 times, not valid, not valid. So if you see, if the string with size 4 isn't valid, right? So this string, if we include that string, then even by including this string and any character will not change the answer, will not update the answer. It will not give you any answer. Why? Because this itself is having a duplicate A and A. You are adding a B, no need. You are adding a C, no way. If you also add, no update. If you add B, no update, no update. So let us see. This is ABC, ABC, BB, right? B, B. Now if I go like that, starting from for I is equal to 0 less than n, now the size I'm saying that for j is equal to I, j is less than n, j, j plus plus, j plus plus, right? Substring is subs, s dot substring I comma j minus I plus 1, nothing but the starting. Bro, lead code daily problem. Yeah, bro, I didn't made a video on that. I think I'll be solving this if time permits, right? So it is a classic DP problem which I solved today, right? Today is about DP, right? So this week will be about DP itself. So we'll be solving the sliding window. We'll be going day by day with the topic wise, right? Now substring subs is equal to s dot substring I comma j minus I plus 1. So is valid is this substring is valid. If it is valid, then answer is equal to maximum of answer comma subs dot size, right? So if it is valid, only then update the answer. If not, no need. Now I got all the substring, but if you see, this is taking big O of n square times complexity, which is not preferable. And also if you see, this is a medium problem. 5 into 10 power 4 is a much greater one, greater value. So let us see. For I is equal to 0, I is less than n. So this is something like a big O of square approach, but can we reduce it to big O of n? That's what I am aiming for. Big O of n. Let us see. ABC, ABC, AB. BB. ABC, ABC, BB. I'll just store A. I'll just store A. And then I'll store B. Okay. I'll store C. Okay. For here, just for here, I am at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am at 2, right? So I am starting the substring here with L at 0, L at 0 and R at 2, right? So L at 0, R at 2. Now R minus L plus 1, nothing but the size of the substring is 3. But here, if you see, I am using a hash map which is named as frequency. So A is, how many times A is present? One time. B one time. C one time. So the size of the frequency map and the size of the sub array both are same. If you see, yesterday I have solved a problem like valid anagrams, right? In that, no, not valid anagram, contains duplicate. That's the problem I have solved yesterday. If it is containing duplicates, if it contains duplicates, then the size of hash map will be lesser than the size of string. So here the size of the hash map, the frequency map, is same is 3 and 3. So that means everything is repeating only for one time. Okay. Now let's go. Let us slide the window. Now let's go with R is at 3. Now, if you see here, R minus L plus 1 is not 3 anymore. It is 4. But if you see here, A will not be 1, it will be 2. If frequency, the hash map dot size is lesser than substring dot size, nothing but R minus L plus 1, what I'll do is I will go and not accept this string. I will not accept this string, this substring. I'll go, this L will be incremented until the frequency size is equal to R minus L plus 1. Let me tell you how. So what I'll do, I'll just increment this L to here. So this frequency should be decremented, right? So if I have to decrement that, how I'll decrement it? So while frequency, we might get it like this: A, B, C, A, and then you might say that, okay, A, B, C, okay, that might be a case that A, B, C, A, right? In a hypothetical way, L is here, R is here. So it should go here. So this loop should go for 2 times. Then only we can get a substring without any duplicates. Now, while frequency dot size is lesser than R minus L plus 1, so what I'll do is frequency of S of L minus minus, if frequency of S of L is equal to 0, frequency dot arrays S of L, then L plus plus, that's it, right? Now if you see frequency dot size is less than R minus L plus 1, then only uh, it will stop this loop, right? Now if it is equal to, so if you see A is 1, right? So L is incremented to 1 here. L is incremented to 1. L is incremented to 1. Now A, it has the frequency as 1 as it did a loop. Now R minus L plus 1 is not 4 anymore. It will be 3, as R is 3 and L is 1. 3 minus 1 plus 1 is 3. Now the size of frequency map is also 3, so it will stop. So what I'll do is I'll write the same code and answer will be updated every time. Answer is equal to max of answer comma R minus L plus 1. R minus L plus 1. Now while R is less than N, do this, and R plus plus. That's it. This is how we solve this. And this is the sliding window problem. It is an easy problem. We might get errors ahead, but let's not fear of those errors. First, let's take N and then slice L and R int N is equal to S dot size, and then I need to get answer is 1 as you see. Why? Because we might get no, answer is equal to 0 if S dot empty return 0, as I had seen this 0, this S length can be 0, so as it can be 0, if S can be empty, return 0. Now int L is equal to 0, R is equal to 0, then while R is less than N, R plus plus, first answer is equal to max of answer comma R minus L plus 1. Okay, R minus L plus 1, right, minus L plus 1. Now after that, no, I need to increment. That's what I'm missing. Frequency of S of R plus plus, right? So I need to increment how many times a character is repeating, right? So I need to initialize unordered map of character comma int frequency. So frequency of S of R plus plus, while frequency dot size is less than r minus l plus 1 if the hash map size is lesser than the substring. That means there are duplicates. So what I'll do, frequency of S of L minus minus and L plus plus. But before that, if frequency of S of L is equal to 0, frequency dot erase S of L. That's it. Return answer at the end. No, we got a wrong answer. However, output is 4, expected 3. Frequency of S of R plus plus. Okay. Mm, R minus L plus 1 is giving me a wrong answer. No, it should give me a wrong answer when it is R minus L. Yes. 1, expected 1. Okay. So let me bypass. How can we? No, there might be an error here. No, the substring without duplicates. Okay. So if s of 0 is equal to nothing, blank space, and n is equal to 1, 1, that's it. Let us see. I have submitted the code. It's a wrong answer. It should be r right pointer and L plus 1 here, frequency of S of R plus plus, while frequency dot size is lesser than. It is okay if even if it is equal to frequency of S of L minus minus, if frequency of S of L is equal to 0, frequency dot erase S of L, and then L need to be incremented first, right? Let us see how can we solve this. There might be an error here. So frequency, okay, let me see like this. No, it is not required, I think. Yes, it is not required. uh, Let me use this test case. So after making a valid substring, by removing the else, the previous else, we made a valid substring, but we incremented the r before updating the answer, right? So if this answer was here, it is updated even without checking whether is it having uh, duplicates or not. So we need to update the answer only if it is a valid substring. We need to make the string as a valid substring. Okay, let me submit it. If you are having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. Right. So it's 9:25 already. We took 20 minutes to solve this problem. However, so let me tell you what's the time complexity again. So we are only looping for one time, while even here it is looped for r is less than n and l, however, will go till n. So it will be like we go of n time complexity in a worst case, and the space complexity we are not using any additional space, so the space complexity is big of 1. We are shutting down this problem. Now let's go with the another problem for today, right? Minimum size subarray sum. How can we solve this? Again, the subarray problem, right? So, given an array of positive integer nums and a positive integer target, return the minimum length of a sum whose sum is greater than or equal to target. If there is no such subarray, return 0 instead. Let us see. From the previous problem, can we solve this problem? Longest substring, we wanted a longest substring previously. Now I need a minimal length substring. Let us see, can we solve this? Minimal length, minimum subarray length. Any idea? Minimum subarray length in target is given and uh, nums. If there is no such subarray, return 0 instead. Okay. Okay. The dogs are shouting, however, barking. Okay, let's see. Wait a second. 231243. Let me write it. 209 minimum size sub array sum. Let me share you 309. Let go to 209 209 minimum size sub array sum. We just need 203 subscribers to hit 1000 subscribers, right? Let me pin the comment. Yes, wait a second. Message and okay, pin message. Okay, now let us see how can we solve that by taking an example, right? 231243 209 231 243. This is the array given and the target is 7. Nums array is this. Minimum size sub array sum. We need to get a subarray sum which is greater than or equal to target. That's it, right? Which is having the minimum length. Okay, let's take 2. That's it. Okay, 2. The sum is equal to 2. Is it greater than or equal to 7? No. 2 plus 3, 5. Is it greater than or equal to 7? No. 5 plus 1, 6. Is it greater than or equal to 7? No. 6 plus 2, 8. What I need to do is I need to get the minimum. Not I will expand the window. I'll just shrink it. I'll tell you how. Wait a second. So what was our string? Our substring looked like this. From L is here and R is here. Now the sum is 8. I need to shrink the window. Why? Because I need the less length, the minimum length. So I'll make this L here and this is our window size, which is 3. When it was 4, our answer will be 4, and even after removing it, let us see. 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. Is it greater than or equal to 7? No. So if it is not greater than or equal to 7, let us move the R pointer. Then we got this. If you see, the window is having a sum of, yeah, so we need to remove this 2, right? So it will be 6, and then 6 plus 4, 10. Is it greater than or equal to 7? Yes. So if it is greater than or equal to 7, then the answer will be 4. It will be updated, right? Now, as it is greater than or equal to 7 and I need the minimum size, so I'll just remove this 3. Oh, wait a second. Remove this 3 from our sum. So I get 7. And then, so 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So it is greater than or equal to 7. So the size is R minus L plus 1. So it is 3. Now, it is greater than or equal to 7. So what I'll do is increment my left pointer. Then I'll get 2, right? So it is 6. The sum is 6. Is it greater than or equal to 7? No. So what I'll do, I'll increment the R pointer to here, then add that uh, sum, add that to the sum. 6 plus 3 is 9. So target, it is greater than or equal to 7. So if I update the answer, it will be 3, however. So the answer is 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3. Yes, it is 9. I need to go to the L pointer and I need to increment, and I will increment it uh, when R is less than n and L is less than or equal to R. So as it is greater than or equal to 7, I'll increment my L pointer. I'll be here. Then 4 plus 3 is 7. So decrementing it give me 7. So what is the size? R minus L plus 1 is 2. So the answer I'll return is 2. So what I am doing, let me write in the intuition, right? So if the sum is greater than or equal to target, greater than or equal to target, shrink the window as we need less size. We can get a less size with sum greater than or equal to target. Okay. Now, if the sum is greater than or equal to target, we'll do this. Else, we need to expand the window. Expand the window so that we get a sum. We get a sum greater than or equal to target. We need to get a target sum greater than or equal to target, and we need to make sure that it is the minimum size. So if it is sum is greater than or equal to target, update answer here, update answer, and then we are shrinking the window. So sum minus is equal to nums of L, and then L plus plus. Then here R plus plus, but here R plus plus, however. So let me write the algorithm here. First algorithm, n is equal to size of nums, and then L is equal to 0, R is equal to 0, answer is also equal to no, int. Why? Because we might get an answer in, let us see, might get an answer as 0. It is said that return 0 instead if there is no such subarray. So we need to return 0 such that answer will be returned 0 if it is equal to int minimum. Now answer is equal to int minimum. The sum is 0. Now what I'll do, I'll just start with a for loop. For no, uh, let us take a sum. Let's take a sum from like, let us see, what if while L is less than or equal to R, and r is less than n, right? Let us see how can we solve this, right? Okay, r plus plus, we'll do r plus plus. However, sum plus is equal to nums of r. Now now while sum is greater than or equal to target, what I'll do is sum minus is equal to nums of L and L plus plus. Then here I'll update the answer. Answer is equal to minimum of answer comma r minus L plus 1. Then increment our r. No need of this L is less than or equal to r. The same thing I did here. Uh, it was the same thing as previously. No need of anything, right? I just changed. It is the same structure if you see. Let me show you. So the same codes, but I am not sure whether it gives me a correct accepted code or not. So if you see here, frequency, I am incrementing the frequency. Here I am incrementing the sum. Here while frequency dot size is less than r minus L plus 1, here the same sum is greater than or equal to target. So we are doing a while loop. Only this however, sum minus is equal to nums of L. Here we are decrementing the frequency and then L pointer is incremented. Then answer is equal to maximum of answer comma r minus L plus 1. Let us do that. Let us code this, right? So first int n is equal to nums dot size, L is equal to 0, r is equal to 0, sum is equal to 0, answer is equal to int min for no. While r is less than n, sum plus is equal to nums of r. While r is less than n, sum plus is equal to nums of minus is equal to no target. Sum is greater than or equal to target. Sum minus is equal to nums of L, L plus plus, and then answer is equal to minimum of answer comma sum. Then r plus plus, return answer at the end. But there is an error if you see. It is int min. We are calculating for minimum. It will not update every time. Uh, Anytime, however, it will give me a wrong answer. So answer is equal to int max, then return 0. If not, return answer. Here also I need to change. It is not int min, it is int max. Okay, let me run it. It is giving me a wrong answer. Output is equal to 0 but expected 1. If answer is equal to int max, no, it is not. It should be r minus L plus 1. Is it that what I did here? No. Output 1 and expected 2. Okay, 2 3 1 2 4 3. Output 1 expected 2. Int max, answer is equal to int max, and sum is greater than or equal to target. Okay, what we'll do, sum is greater than or equal to target, then only let us update it. Let me submit the code. Yes, it got accepted. If you see, previously I did what I had done here, right? I have updated this so that frequency dot size, it doesn't contain duplicates. I made sure that it doesn't contain duplicates and then update it here. But if you see, if it goes out of this loop, then it means the sum is less than target, the sum is greater than or equal to target, then only this will run. So here itself I need to update the answer, but here when it comes, I need to update the answer only when it doesn't contain duplicates. And when it will not contain duplicates, it will not contain duplicates only when this loop is executed, after this loop is completed, right? So if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. Okay. So answer is equal to minimum of answer comma r minus l plus 1. Let us see. Here I made a mistake. I need to update the answer in the loop itself. In the loop itself. Yes, I am updating the answer in the loop itself. Even without changing the L, right? R minus L plus 1. Okay. So this is how we solve the, I have solved the third problem also. If you are having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat, right? So let us see what is the time on and space complexity. So the time complexity, I am learning the loop for only one time, so it will be big O of n. What is the space complexity? I am using the constant space of big O of 1. I am not using any other extra space. Let us see. Longest repeating character replacement. Let us see the fourth problem of today's live session, right? What is the 424? Longest repeating character replacement. 424 longest repeating character replacement. This might be also a, this is however the sliding window problem. I'll tell you. I'm just posting the in the comment what is the link. 424 longest repeating character replacement. I'm pinning the comment. Wait a scan. So this is quite a hard problem. You are given a string s and an integer k. You can choose any character of the string and change it to any other uppercase English character. You can perform this operation at most k times. Okay. Okay. You can choose any character of the string and change it to any other uppercase English character. Okay, we can make it for only k number of times. Return the length of the longest substring containing the same letter you can get after performing the above operation. 4. Okay, k is equal to 1. So I can change this a to b and I'll get 4 as the answer. Okay. So s dot length will be till 10 power 5. How can we change it? Let us see. What do they mean is given string s and integer k. Replace k at most k characters. At most k characters uh, to any other uppercase English character. You can put any other k characters to any other any other uppercase uppercase English character. English character, right? And return the size, return the longest substring containing the same letter you can get after performing the above operations. Of longest substring with same character. So the substring should contain all the same characters. So let us take AB and K is equal to 2. So string is equal to AB and K is equal to 2. What I'll do is change the A to B so that I'll get B. So I'll return output is just 4. But how can I solve this? Let me write what is my intuition for this. So my intuition is using a sliding window. But how do I use the sliding window? Right, first, let us see. Let us get the frequency of every element. So first thing is I can take any character and change it to the let us see. Let us that I will change it to any other character, right? Right? Okay. However, we'll be using a sliding window. So what I'll do is I'll just use a hash map, use a frequency. I'll just store the frequency of every character in the sliding window. Now, the maximum frequency will be frequency of the character where I am. Let us say this is my R and this is my L, and the maximum frequency I will update with this one, frequency of S of right, if it is having a maximum frequency. Now, what I'll do is L is equal to 0 and R is also equal to 0. N is the size of S. Okay, now max size that I need to return is also included or initialized as 0. Now while R is less than N, what I'll do the same thing. The four problems are similar with the same structure, right? Frequency of S of R will be incremented. Now what is the maximum frequency? I need to initialize maximum frequency is equal to 0. Maximum frequency is equal to maximum frequency comma frequency of S of R. Now while R minus L plus 1, the size of the substring minus the maximum frequency. If you see this, size minus the maximum frequency is greater than K, then I need to shrink the window. What does it mean? A, and here A, B, and then a B. Okay. Now this string size is 7. 7 minus 7 minus what is the maximum frequency? 4 is greater than 4, right? Size of substring minus maximum frequency. Why I am removing this and counting? If you see, remove or changing 4 characters. If we change 4 characters, we cannot. Let us take K is equal to 2, right? Changing these two characters will not give me a maximum answer, but changing these two characters might give me a good answer, right? So what my aim is, I need to get the remaining characters without a maximum frequency. there is a character with maximum frequency and there are characters left over. Those leftover characters I need to change it to this character A. So I'll just change it to A and I'll return 3. But if it is greater than k, if it is greater than k, and I got this answer from here, right? So if it is greater than k, then I will shrink the window. That's why what I'll do is frequency of s of l minus minus and then l plus plus. Here max size is equal to max of max size comma r minus l plus 1, then r plus plus, however, and then return max size, return max size, same as the previous problem, right? Let us see how can we code this up. Is wait a second. Okay, I have wrote the algorithm, right? Now let me code it. First, int n is equal to s dot size, and then max size is equal to 0 and l is equal to 0, r is equal to 0, max frequency is also equal to 0. Now while r is less than n, what I'll do, frequency of s of r plus plus. Now max frequency is equal to maximum of a max frequency comma s frequency of s of r, then while r minus l plus 1, if the size of the substring, while r minus l plus 1 minus max frequency is, if it is, wait a second, if this is greater than k, then run this loop, frequency of s of l minus minus and l plus plus, then max size is equal to maximum of max, then r plus plus, then we'll return max size. Frequency, we sorry, didn't initialize the frequency. Unordered map of character command. Let us see, do I have any error? R, L, maximum frequency, max size, everything is initialized and got accepted. Let us submit the code. This is the fourth problem, right? If you are having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. Yes, this is a good update. Time taken 46 minutes 32 seconds, right? Have opened just 20 minutes earlier. So let's go with the next problem. The next problem is my favorite problem. I have solved this and that question was asked in Google. Let me show you what is that question is. So it's time for ungrouping it. We are at the delete group. This will delete the group from all devices and into okay. Fruit into baskets. No. Let us just ungroup it. Okay, fruit into baskets. Let me tell you, you are visiting a farm that has a single row of fruit trees. Okay, trees arranged from left to right. The trees are represented by an integer array of fruits, where fruits of I is the type of fruit the ith tree produces. The type of fruit. If you see, it is the type of fruit. Okay, you want to collect all as much as possible. However, the owner has some strict rules that you must follow. You only have two baskets, so you are having only two baskets, and each basket can hold only a single type of fruit. So you can get apples and also something like custard apples, or watermelon, or whatever it might be. So if you are taking mangoes in this basket, you cannot take apples in that basket. So one basket is for one fruit type. Okay, you are having only two baskets like that. Starting from any tree of your choice, you must pick exactly one fruit from every tree, including the start tree. While moving to the end, the picked fruits must fit in one of your baskets. Once you reach a tree with fruit that cannot fit in your baskets, you must stop. Given an integer array fruits, return the maximum number of fruits you can pick. So that this question, don't try for TP. However, it can be solved using sliding window. However, but if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. First, I want a fruit. First thing is the first fruit and also the second fruit. What we will do is 904 fruit into baskets. 904 fruit into baskets. This I will end up clearly and also fastly, so that at 10:15 we can end our session, right? So I'll start with the last fruit is -1, and the second last fruit is also initialized with -1, and last fruit count is equal to 0, and current max is equal to 0, and maximum answer. This is the answer I will be returning, right? Okay, let's see. I'll go with every fruit for auto fruit in fruits, the given array. What I'll do is, if the current fruit is equal to last fruit, the fruit I took lastly, or the current fruit is equal to second last fruit, if it is the last fruit, or second last fruit, current max plus plus. Why? That means I'm taking that fruit into the basket, or it might be the first basket or the second basket, last fruit and the second last fruit. Else, current max will be last fruit count plus 1. Now, what is this last fruit count? What is this last fruit count? Is nothing but the count of how many last fruits do I have. So, let me tell you, if the current fruit is equal to last fruit, then last fruit count will be incremented. So the last fruit count is nothing but, if the fruit is the last fruit, then this will store the count of the last fruit actually. Else, last fruit count will be made as 1, and second last fruit will be made as last fruit, right? And then last fruit is equal to the current fruit that I am going through, and the max answer is equal to maximum of max answer comma current max. So at the last we'll be returning the max answer. So wait a second, let me just see. Else at the last we'll be returning the answer, right? So let us see first, make it even. Okay, it's okay. First, first let me initialize, int last fruit is equal to -1 second. So sorry, second last fruit, second last fruit, second last fruit, second last fruit is equal to -1, and then last fruit count is equal to 0. Current max is equal to 0. Max answer is equal to 0 for auto fruit in fruits. First thing, if fruit is equal to last fruit, or fruit is equal to second last fruit, then current max plus plus. Else current max is equal to last fruit count plus plus. If fruit is equal to last fruit, then increment the last fruit count plus plus. Else what I need to do is last fruit count is equal to 1 and second last fruit is equal to last fruit, then max answer is equal to maximum of max answer comma current max, then return max answer at that. Max and no, it is max answer. Sorry for this spelling mistake. 1 2 1 and the output is 1 but expected as 3. There might be an error, however. Max answer is equal to max of max answer comma current max if second last fruit current max plus plus, and current max is equal to last fruit count, not plus plus, it should be plus 1. Sorry for this mistake. No, it is giving me 2 again. Second last fruit is also initialized to -1. If fruit is equal to last fruit, then last fruit count will be incremented. Else, last fruit count is made as 1 and second last fruit is last fruit and last fruit. I need to update the last fruit here. Update the last fruit is equal to fruit. So yes, we have solved the 5 problems today, and I'm giving you the remaining problems, day 3 practice problems. 4 problems for practice, right? 438. Let me comment that day 3 practice problems. 438, find all anagrams in a string. Find all anagrams in a string. After that, the second problem, longest subarray of ones after deleting one element. Wait, 1493, longest Longest subarray of ones. Subarray of ones after deleting one element. One element. Then after 1493, 992. This is a hard problem. If you are finding any difficulty, please directly message me in LinkedIn. Sub arrays with k different integers. Then 1052. Grumpy bookstore owner. This is a medium problem. You can solve it. So I have given you the four problems today. Three practice. So we'll be ending this live session in just 8 minutes. If anyone didn't subscribe to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. So we will be solving about 180 or I think 200, more than 200 problems till we end these 30 days DSA live grind, right? So in these 30 days, we'll be learning from arrays. I have explained arrays on day one and on day two. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. So we just need 200 subscribers for hitting 1000 subscribers, right? So we left only 6 minutes. If you are having any doubts, don't hesitate to ask in this session. So only after 24 hours, like 22 hours, we'll be starting a live session again tomorrow, right? There will be, this is the day three, and we'll be having 27 days more. So today we have solved about a sliding window. Four problems are quite similar, and 797. Okay, so the four problems are quite similar on the same approach, right? But the fifth one is only quietly different, right? So we'll be only taking only two fruits. That's the fruits into basket problem. I have also given the problem link in the chat box. So yes, if anyone is having any doubts, please let me know. Fruit into baskets. Tech Thrive, thank you, bro. Thanks for subscribing to our channel, right? We are just 48 seconds away to end this live session. So if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. So yes, we are ending this live stream.